Friday. Here we go.
It's feel better, feel better, feel better Friday. With my mom, come on, baby, feel better, yeah. Feel better Friday. Come on, push it for me. It's feel better, yeah. Come on, come on. Welcome. It's Feel Better Friday. Y'all come on in. Y'all know how we do. Enjoy the Feel Better fun. I know that's right. Come on in. Go ahead now. Hey. Yeah. Woo, we gonna have some fun in here today. It's about to get crazy. We are live in the LOFT representing the DC area. That's the DMV, Washington, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I am your host, Sylver, Logan Sharp. This is the Feel Better Hour. And that's all we're trying to do is just to help you feel a little bit better, right? Smack dab in the middle of your day. You know somebody didn't make it today, you know what I'm saying? So you should be glad you're here, and it's Friday. Feel Better Friday to be exact. And we have got a crazy, wonderful show for you today. So y'all ready to see who's jamming the Feel Better Friday, fellas? Are you ready? Say hello to the Feel Better Friday, fellas. You got Chris, you got John, you got Stan, you got Speedy, you got Daryl. Say hello to the Feel Better Friday, fellas. Come on, y'all. Hey! Come on, y'all, make some noise. Come on, come on. Y'all make a little noise in the loft. Come on, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. What's up? Woo, that's how we doing it. Baby, when I to his manager. You understand, Miss 20%.
Right.
Yes.
Can't
That's right, the dog has a manager. I ain't mad at you, Stanley.
Yes.
With your little
Yes.
carrying on and stuff. I
Yes.
see you, I see you. Put your hands together one more time for the Feel Better Friday players. Also, the Grooveman All-Stars, Speedy on drums, Stan on guitar, Chris on percussion, John Small on bass, and Daryl L.A.Hunt on keys as my co-host and stuff. Are you doubling? Are we have double feeds going
I
on?
have this on Instagram Live.
Nice.
Watching from Italy.
Yay!
Tomo's watching from Japan.
What? What's up, Tomo?
Yes.
What's up?
Yeah, so it's all.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yes, we love it when Japan and Italy. Ain't y'all supposed to be asleep? It's late over there.
Right.
Anyway, it's Feel Better Friday, y'all. That's how we roll. It's an international kind of thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to all our fans out in Japan. I haven't been there in a very long time. I think the Feel Better Friday band needs a trip to Tokyo and Osaka and Fukuoka and Nagoya. Come on now, y'all holler at us and hey, don't get they done got happy. That means their passports are ready and we can come now. Anyway, well, it's okay. But anyway, listen. Are y'all ready for our guest today? In Facebook world, come on in the loft, make some noise. Y'all ready? We've got a very special artist. Gizmo is excited. Woo, child is about to go down. Listen, our guest today. Come on, y'all. Yeah, let me feel it. I have fallen in love with her music. I was introduced to her by my man Cap Hill with his band self. He said, you know, I got somebody you need to know. Real cool chick. She's beautiful. She's talented. Wonderful artist. Our guest today is a native Washingtonian, raised in Frederick, Virginia, and she discovered her love of singing and songwriting at the age of 10 years old. Her original songs are based on her real-life stories and reflect the endless talent and skills. Some of her videos have reached 14,000 views on her YouTube channel and still growing. Having faced early marriage, divorce, heartbreak has only fueled her zeal for life and determination to succeed. In addition to being a singer, songwriter, she's a mother of 2 beautiful daughters and a published author. Welcome to the loft, the one and only Maria Rose. Hey girlfriend, come on in. Hello. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to the loft. How you feeling? You good? I feel amazing. Yeah. Just hydrate myself. There you go. Feel Better Friday, we're live and aloft with Maria Rose. That is such a beautiful song. Can we get one more? Come on, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Yes, come on, make some noise, y'all. Feel Better Friday, I know you're at lunch. I know you're in your office. I know it is. I know it is. We've got Maria Rose in the loft today. Come on. It's Feel Better Friday. Come on, talk to me. Let me know where you're watching, where you're hailing from, your comments. Check it out, y'all. It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the loft. This is Follow the Rules with Maria Rose. I've never heard anybody make the word sound that pretty. I'm just saying. I'm like, why does that sound so pretty? And walk around singing that song. I love it. Welcome to the loft, beautiful. How are you?
Thank you so much. I'm great. I'm better now.
Yeah.
So this is my
Since you're doing it.
my home.
You've met the fellas, I take it. You and John are probably cousins by now.
Everybody is just so talented.
Something I know. John's like, I don't think she's close enough. Let's just get a look. We like to, we're family here. It's a family show. It's what we do. It's how we make it work, y'all. This is how we make it work. So welcome again. I know that you this is your first time hanging out at Feel Better Friday, but you and Speedy have played together before, yeah? You guys have worked
Speedy's
together.
my dog, you know.
I know that's right. I know he plays with a lot of wonderful artists around here. I get to be lucky enough to claim him on Fridays.
He's super talented.
Wednesdays.
It's always, a pleasure to play with people that, take their job as seriously as they like to have fun.
Exactly.
That balance is priceless.
Absolutely. So now, and speaking of all that, so you started at 10 years old?
I started at 10, you know.
And that was about 5 minutes ago. It was when you like
I
15.
wish,
I'm
I
like,
wish.
seriously, that shoes older than her. I'm just saying. No, you started at 10. I read that your father inspired or gave you a guitar or something. And
You know, my daddy plays guitar, bass,
okay.
and, you know, he's just strumming. He was always strumming in the house. Everybody ignored him, you know.
Right.
And one day he was like, hey, Maria, you know, you're a writer because I had just won this contest in school.
At 10.
At 10.
You better win a
right?
contest. Yes, ma'am.
And he's like, you're a writer. You know, why don't you write to this strum I'm playing? And it never occurred to me to write music. I had
Right.
always just written stories. And, you know, I make this song that was amazing, by the way, you know.
Of course, they all are.
You know, looking back, it was corny, but it was amazing
At the time, it was a Grammy Award-winning song.
And next thing you know, he's setting up the camera, and I'm performing it for my brothers and sisters, you know, all the time.
Yeah.
And that was when I knew. I was like, okay, I think this is what I'm supposed to do.
Right. I got it. I love it. And so from there, I know you are a mother of 2 daughters.
I am.
Are they running around singing and in your heels and makeup yet?
They really are. You know, one of them wears my jeans. I'm like, okay, I wasn't ready for that.
Right.
You know, I have 10 and 11-year-olds, and they are the light of my life. You know, I don't know, I definitely wouldn't be doing music if it weren't for them. So I know there are a lot of people out there that chose to have children early, and I'll tell you, you know what? You just fueled yourself earlier, because kids are a huge fuel. They're not the only fuel. They're a huge fuel when you have times where you don't want to press forward. And, you know, so different junctures of my life where I'm like, music, who, you know, they'll come in the room and they'll sing one of my songs. They'll be playing one of my songs on iTunes of their own accord, just
whatever they
just walking in the room playing, and I'm like, you know, I gotta keep going.
Got it. And with writing like this, so I think I also read that you've written, you know, a couple hundred songs.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I write, you know, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 songs a month. every
Wow.
month.
Okay. And I've already decided which one I picked out of the arsenal of music that she has. You really have some great songs. I've had a great time learning your music and listening to you. So now, outside of music, what else are you good at? Outside of writing, mothering, what else are you good at?
I would say cooking.
Yeah?
I love cooking. I throw down.
Do you throw down?
every now and then.
She said, you know, I got a little Creole going on. I can get it in the kitchen now. So what do you throw down on? What's your dish? What's your go-to, you know, knocking the socks off dish? What's that dish?
I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say this first because my family will kill me. Mac and cheese.
Oh,
They're like,
well.
Maria, you're not going to...
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, right. I know 5 cheeses, a roux, all of that.
Right,
so.
right, okay. I
We
like
can
it.
add that to the buffet. That can help.
Right. Chris swears that I think it's going to be the New Year's show at the end of the month. At the end of December, we're doing a New Year's show and have a band potluck because so many musicians cook. I mean, this throws down or it's something, right? We all of them, Archward, Mesa, Chris, everybody. Now you got to bring the mac and cheese.
I will bring the mac and cheese.
Okay, all right.
You know what? I have to decompress somehow, some way. Meditating doesn't work for me because I just end up thinking about a bunch of stuff that pisses me off.
That's an honest answer. I like that. So I want to also know, what is the first concert you ever went to that you attended? Do you remember who that was?
Oh, shout out to Kiera, B2K.
Yeah, okay.
It was off the chain, by the way. Bring it back. I need to come back to
Making me feel mighty old over here.
Wow.
That was the first.
That was yours too, King? Wow.
Yes, I was 12 years old. I was so excited.
She said 12. I was on my
God.
16 job by then, 4th car, new apartment. She was 12.
I was 12, and we lost our voices screaming. We even came home and wrote letters to the band member that we had a crush on.
Oh,
I would love to know if they got it, because
Right. Did you get that, by the way? Wow. And who were your musical influences? Like, who, like?
I would say 100% Amy Winehouse.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
100%. She's just a legend, and because I used to doubt myself because there was Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the Carpenters always, playing in my house, and I felt like my voice didn't measure up. But when I heard
I get that.
Amy Winehouse, it was the first time I heard somebody that sounded like me.
Right.
And I was like, oh,
Right, we do fit.
there's a place for me. And then the fact that she wrote all of her songs really spoke to the fact that I knew that I didn't want to just be a singer. I knew that I wanted to share my story with the world, and it evolves. So all of my songs are previous experiences.
Right.
And
those are the best ones. It really is. Speaking of which, so the next song that I would love for you to do is Responsible. So dare I ask, is there a story behind Responsible?
Oh gosh, that was written, I think I was hungover when I wrote it. As a matter of fact. I had a meeting in the morning, and one of my friends calls me. I live in Adams Morgan, DC, and he's like, oh, we gotta go out. I was like, no, I got a meeting in the morning. He's like, drinks on me. I was like, okay, you know what? Give me like 30 minutes. And so I go out, and I told myself at the top of my steps, I was like, only 2. But I got there was karaoke. I'm a sucker for karaoke, okay? And
that's like a concert for the people in the room.
It's karaoke, 2 shots in, and by the 3rd shot, I was literally, I'm screaming lyrics to people. I'm holding people's faces. It was a situation, and I got home. I'm pinballing home at 5 o'clock in the morning, like, oh no, And so the song was based upon the idea that I was trying to be responsible, and but as I started feeling more relaxed, I got less responsible.
How about that? Y'all ain't ready. It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the loft. This is Responsible. Maria Rose.
First of all, this beat right here. Y'all hear that? That's what the inspiration was. I was like, sounds like the morning after.
gonna keep it going. I wanna hear This Is Goodbye. You ready? I'm loving it, I'm loving it. It's Feel Better Friday. Make some noise if you're in LOFT, y'all. Cat Hill, Kiki, Uppity Redbone meeting. Everybody is here. We're doing it how we do. It's Feel Better Friday. This is our surprise guest today. Woo! Child, you can sing here. And you have a face for a Vogue magazine. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just saying. This is how we do. We're live in the LOFT. Our guest today is Maria Rose. Now you can find her music on her YouTube channel, because that's how she's rocking it, y'all. This one right here is This Is Goodbye. Gizmo is flirting with Maria. He's flirting with Maria. He's over here now. He's all trying to get on Stan's mic. I see you. I hope you are having a good time. Is everybody feeling a little better? Everybody in Facebook world feeling better? I got to shout out some people. We got Richard Lord watching. We got my man John Longstreet from Perfect Sound watching. Lou Fountain is watching. Cliff Robertson. Everybody is watching, y'all. Nikki Taylor. What's up, Leo? Leo, call me, Leo. You know I need to talk to you. Dave Riley, what's up? Jeanette Linton, what's up, Jay? Shout out to the Howard family and everybody out there. Thank you guys for watching and sharing. What's up, my Ellington sister, Mary Jennings, another fellow artist. Tiffany Procopio is watching. My man, my girl, my sister, my queen, Corliss is watching. Yes, Mother Corliss, what's going on? Victoria's watching. Everybody's watching. They're watching. Yes. They're watching. I know you are enjoying this. Y'all are enjoying this, right? And it's one of the reasons that we like to have a surprise guest. Because then wonderful artists like you come to the LOFT and sing some really great songs. But Cap introduced me to you and said, you know, She's wonderful. She's gonna be like your little sister. And yes, I've adopted her.
Thank you.
I'm keeping her. I don't know. I've been wanting to put a really powerful female tour together. You know, doesn't have to be just all females, but the females got a headline. You know what I'm saying? With the fellas in between. Y'all feel me, right? Y'all with that? Because you know, you got the Genuines and the Tanks and all those guys who do wonderful shows, and you know what I mean. But I think there needs to be a girl show, so we're gonna have to do something like that together. Mesa, Vicky, Roz, all of y'all. You know what I mean? You know, Stan said that's the right place to be, is between the girls. I heard that. see. I got see. You gotta watch these brothers, and it's still early. Nightfall hasn't happened yet. You know, the freaks come out at night. Right. But it's Friday. John said it's Friday. Don't do it.
I think it's a churchy song though. The freaks coming out night.
We're not trying to go to hell today. Not today. See, this is what happens when they haven't eaten before noon. This is what happens. It's Feel Better Friday. We're live in the loft, y'all. Listen, you can find...
Wait. You know what's funny though?
What?
You can see the age difference, because we were cracking up. They were all like, what
is
are they
going on? What's going on? It's like they just had a moment. They had an old folks moment. They had an over 50 moment. There's an over 50 moment happening. Okay, what's going on? What's happening?
Between the girls is a shot. I don't know. Stan wasn't smiling either though, so I'll just give you a reference.
And just to make it even more comfortable, Chris and Stan both have sons who are in the business. They're rappers and doing really, really well. Wow. Yeah. So they too have shoes older than you, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm still trying to keep it together for an old bird, you know. I said, have you heard of Sheep? Never. Freak Out. Oh yeah. My mom used to listen to that record. Like Therapy, please. I'm gonna need that. No, you know what? I love this. I love this because it shows that not only is communication and camaraderie and friendship boundless, raceless, and ageless, but so is music. Absolutely. So is music. You know what I mean? Your experiences are real, and your songs speak to that, and it's something. There's substance in there. You got something to say. You know what I mean? And being a mother and being a woman and being able to put your music out here, even with us old geezers up in here, you know, yes, Daryl's like, wait a minute, did she just call me a geezer? I didn't get my, and right, we don't reach geezer status yet because I don't have my AARP card. She's like, what's an AARP card? Don't worry, it's an old folks joke. And I'm saying that because while I'm hardly old, yes. Anyway, while I am hardly old, let me tell you, there's something to be said for gaining years. There's so many people who didn't make it to 30, didn't make it to 40. When you talk about, you know, all of the craziness that's going on in the world, the Trayvons and all of those young people who won't even get to where you are. You know what I'm saying? So it's so important that we get to bridge. I'm learning from you right now. I am loving your stories. I am loving your walk right now, and I think there are some major things coming. This diva right here has got over 14,000 views on her music on YouTube. These are the game changers and the influencers in the music business who have real stories to tell, and they're doing their thing. And so for those of us who have history and who have some years under our belt, we get to listen to you, you listen to us, and we get to merge our experiences together to have some of this, you know, some of this great energy. So I thank you for that. And I hope that when you're 40 and 50 and 60 and 70, that you are doing great music and bringing up those who are coming behind you, because they're going to keep coming. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Yeah, I'm a huge proponent of helping people learn how to write a song. You know, because I had to learn by myself. And you know, my brother, I love him to death. He's an incredible artist.
John Michael.
Yes.
All right, I love it.
And you know, I was 10 years old around the time that story happened, and I said, he was writing music already. He's 3 years older than I am, and you know, I said, John, you know, can you teach me how to write a song? And he said, oh, it's just something you know how to do or you don't, so no.
I ain't mad at you,
And
that's true.
I walked upstairs with my tail between my legs, and I was like, am I a songwriter or not? But you know what? I'm one of those people. There are two different types of people. The people that play worse in 60 seconds of overtime and people that play better in 60 seconds of overtime.
All right now.
So, I went upstairs and I said, well, you know what? I guess we're about to find out. And I wrote a song, I showed him it, and he was like, you're a songwriter. Mm-hmm. So, but in light of that story, I don't want anybody to have to walk upstairs crying. So I always tell people, I can definitely show you the fundamentals of how to write a song, but writing a hit song is magic. So,
I love it took me so long to believe myself as a songwriter. I sang other people's music for years. And my mom said to me, you and Daryl, y'all gonna make this record, you're gonna write these songs. And I didn't believe myself. So for all you young, budding rappers, songwriters, lyricists, producers, spoken word artists, stay with it. This is what can happen if you stay with it. This is where you grow to if you stay with it. And they've passed it on successfully to their kids and so on and so on. Even if they want to become doctors and astronauts, that don't mean you can't write a song. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of which, I think this is my favorite Maria Rose song, right? I might have to record this one right here. This one. I said, how do you feel about folks recording your songs? Because this sucker right here, I don't know why this song speaks to me. I think this is a smash hit record. I really do. I really think this is a smash hit record.
Yeah, she was singing it like all week. And I'm like,
I was.
She really was. No, and that really says a lot, because when Sylver really gets into something like that and hears the variations on it and builds on that, it really resonates with her, because I get to hear her. No, and I'm not gonna say this as a joke. Hear her evolve within that.
Yeah.
Which means the music really takes you somewhere else. So that's another thing that I don't know. It's just great for us, where music can really take you and actually make you think about other things or whatever triggers something in you.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was going to start out as a diss to you, but I was going to crack on you, but I was like, you're getting good in my spirit right now. So
It's Feel Better Friday, y'all. We are live in the loft. I'm your host, Sylver Logan Sharp. That's my co-host, Daryl L.A.Hunt. We got William Speedy Trust Jr. on the drums. Come on. We got Chris Allen on percussion. The one and only Stan Cooper on guitar. My man John Smalls on bass. The one and only Daryl L.A.Hunt.
don't do this often, but when I do it like Marvin. And I ain't even talking about that Martian. I'm talking about the human version, the one who used to wear the koozie, the one who used to sell the cheese like Lucy. Sometimes they try to tell me prove it, like I don't deserve to be where I'm at, like I ain't getting here, do it like that. I tell you what he knows. I'm here rocking with Sylver and Maria Rose.
Now this is just me putting him on the spot, because that's how we do. But my son, this is my jam right here. I don't think y'all understand for real, so I'm trying to go back to the top. You feeling me? You feeling me? Yeah. We got the remix this joint on the spot. This is how we do on Feel Better Friday. Stan, what you got? Come on, give me some. Come on. Come on. to.